Hello everyone, Zern House, and today we're gonna have a look at Minwu and how good she actually is on paper and in practice. I was able to finish the fire quest completely and bring Minwu to 120. I am kind of biased towards her because she's kind of one of my favorite units in regards to her significance in the story. And after having a look at her kit, I was actually quite mesmerized and motivated to finish the fire quest, fire selection quest in its entirety. After doing a couple of tests, I am pretty happy with her. She's actually a dark horse, well, fire horse, if you want to put it in those terms. And today we are going to showcase just how good she is in PvP. Before we do that though, let's have a look at her kit and see what she brings to the table. She has a brand new job, Devout. She also comes with Cleric and Time Mage, which is perhaps her most important sub-job. Going into abilities, let's have a look. Yeah, everything unlocked. Same thing in regards to her EX job. And under ability set, she seems to benefit from null CT changes when playing in auto. Otherwise, I would usually change this to SPR up level 1. And if you want her to be a complete healer and not worry about dealing damage as kind of supporting damage, you can give her Devout Intuition. Although I haven't found a case scenario where this was needed. Even in Selection Quest, she benefited more from SPR up level 1. Her main job comes with a lot of different things, so I think her strongest ability is Dream Inducer, which is an AoE fire spell which causes sleep as well. And I found this to be pretty much her most clutch ability, both in the Selection Quest and in Arena. She didn't use this much. She actually used Ultima, but we'll get to that later. I reckon that in manual PvP, or if you disable everything and make her a pure DPS, damage dealer unit, she will definitely blow your expectation. Teachings of self-preservation raises defensive spirit up of allies and raises own healing power for 3 turns. I found that she liked spamming this even on herself, so I disabled this for PvP. And pretty much her go-to ability is this one: recover HP for allies and raises attack, magic, and agility for 3 turns. And I think this is pretty much what makes her kit in regards to support unit. Not only she heals, but she also buffs the allies' agility and damage capabilities. So in my testing, I was completely blown away. I had King Mount as a damage dealer rather than as a tank, and he dealt with that role extremely well with having Minwu as a backup. Cure, she won't use this, so just as precaution, we'll switch this off. Rise of Flame, this is actually what will make your fire team. Rise of Flames will increase the fire attack of not only herself but her other units. So in my head, I'm already thinking of a ultra amazing fire magic team involving Glacial Regalia and perhaps Summer Kiton. And in the future, I think Tina Terra as well. This will become an extremely destroying, like, unless there is Celis in the opposite team, you'll destroy any team, according to my predictions. And Ultima is a pretty much skill where she doesn't use this much. It deals heaps of damage. It is a shame that it's single target, but once she uses where is it? Rites of the Flame to reduce her own activation, she can cast Ultima within 1 or 2 ticks. So especially with the fact that she has speed cast as well. So ideally, I would like her to cast Ultima more often to the enemies. She deals pretty good damage even to those who have magic attack resistance. And Time Mage, she didn't use this much, most likely because I was fighting auto cost 100 units. One of them was Oberon, and Oberon had most of the time his TMR, and that nullified haste. So I didn't see her use any of these skills. She actually used Comet level 1 because it's quite fast casting, I think. And yeah, even at level 1 managed to deal about 2000 damage to someone that resisted magic attacks. So pretty good stuff there. I have given her, well, let's go to the formation that I'm going to use. And I gave her Bahamut with Galmia code. Bahamut is not fully resonanced, but you know, it's a respectable 11 to almost 1200 match over there. And if she buffs herself, this will be even more. So I gave her Black Rose headdress. It is not maxed. I only got Black Rose Helena not long ago. That's a work in progress, but this is the team we're working with, and let's put it to the test. See how we behave and manage to progress in sub 4000. So I will choose a couple of different teams just to see how it works, how this team works. Obviously it does need some tweaking. As with anything, having Oberon at level 120 would definitely be a beneficial thing for this team, but that's not something that can be done at the moment, so we'll make do with what we have. I was surprised that I was able to beat Cloud and Frederica teams as well. Oberon does very well at surviving that first hit. So what do we have here? This team sounds pretty devastating. I think the main enemy of our team is Water Missile, but for demonstration purposes, let's see how bad things go. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, so he still acts as a tank, which is pretty good. I think he will probably benefit from having some missile resistance up. However, yeah, that is respectable damage, keeping account that he was kind of weak to that. But like I mentioned before, no need to worry. We have Minwu doing her thing in the back end. We survived that disable, and also they did the same. Now we have Oberon as a support. Pretty good survival there. Sucks that she can only heal a single target, and I guess she wanted to target Oberon because he didn't get the attack buffs. Pretty good stuff that we survived that, but seems that the opposite King Mont is doing pretty good at resisting status effects. What's gonna happen here? I think we're gonna lose him, and that's fine. Seems that the enemy King Mount also has 8 up. I don't think we're gonna survive this. We'll see what Oberon can do. Pretty good resistance there. Alright, seems like she's ready to party here. Oof, that pretty much is the end. While we're on there, I think King Mon just needed missile resist up, to be honest. And one shot killed. So that was the baseline. We were able to get rid of the tank, not quickly though. So I think if we were able to dispatch him much faster, we might have had a better chance at winning this. Let's move on. So this is pretty much a staple team. I was able to do quite well. I think that the Starlight Elena might be able to change the tides of this fight, keeping in account that she is positioned to move forward quickly. So we'll see whether our prediction will come true. Hopefully not. Seems like she's set up to resist slash. Whoa, that dealt heaps of damage. I think that's just a skin then. Alright, pretty much only 1/4 of Oberon's health. Good resist. Alright, she increases her fire damage, but and also reduces her casting, which is good. I think we'll be able to get rid of Frederica quite quickly. We should survive that, yeah. But things are starting to look pretty bad. So I think we're gonna kill Starlight Elena with that jump. And I hope that Minwu... Nope, she doesn't want to heal him, and that's no good. I think that... Okay, what I thought didn't happen. I thought the cloud was gonna end. Oof. That's no good. That's why he didn't act. Nonetheless, Oberon does what he does best and kills those lightning units in one shot. And I think we have won this. Yeah, unfortunately, Minwu does act a bit like Aerith, that she's not mobile. She's quite idle. And unless she senses that something is wrong. And this is the benefit of being on tablet and not on BlueStack. The game doesn't crash when Elena does her LB. And that is game. So we had pretty much an extremely meta team and we won against that. So pretty happy in regards to how that went. Yeah, and even keeping account that Oberon is only level 115. So. But then again, we had Oberon doing most of the work there. Let's have a look. So this is another full lightning team. I am fairly sure I will win with that, but I am still attracted by this kind of team. So in this case, we don't have a tank. And I think that if we're able to resist missile, we should be able to win this one. So let me have a look how he is kitted. So he has 15% missile resist, but I think that those guys have missile penetration. So we'll still give this a shot, see how we fare against water when we are clearly weak to it. Alright, people hit up and moving forward like it's no one's business. Pretty good move over there. So she's able to reach us but doesn't kill us, which is good. And I don't think that those missile units will be able to reach him, so they all go for... Ooh. What can I say? Christmas for the Victoria is damn strong. Alright, it is a 2 versus 3. Hopefully she decides to do some healing. Oberon's doing what he can there, but I think that Victoria will finish him. Yeah. I think our main enemy here is the Winter Victoria. She definitely destroyed our team. Things went worse than before. Alright, we have found the weak spot, which is pretty much just Winter Victoria. It seems that Lara wasn't much of a threat. Okay, let's keep going. I think this will be a good team to go against. Very meta. From my testing beforehand with a team that had a lower rank, we were able to beat these guys. So let's see if we can repeat that scenario. Okay, Helena moves first, and we make sure that all the attacks will be redirected to King Mount as usual. And I think that Oberon will do his thing and do overclock and advance forward, trying to end Yuna. Good that she used Raise on herself because she is not much of a threat. Okay, Minwu. I think King Mount would benefit from that, but she wants to reduce her own casting, which is fair. A little damage from Dark Helena, which is good. Didn't get the chance to disable him, but that is okay. Oberon seems to be going on King Mount's rescue. Not sure what he's loading up there, to be honest. Ooh, okay. He wants to increase his pierce attack. Re-raise on her again. Seems like she ran out of options. Kind of scared there, but he's gonna hit both, which is good. So if we don't end Helena, I hope the King Mount will do that. Ooh, so close, and that LB is not even maxed. So what will Minwu do? nothing. Pretty good there. And we survived that occurrence. Ultima! Whoa, she is gonna assert dominance there. 3,400 damage resisted. Oof. That was more than I expected. But in line with what I said before. So. And tempted full life, and that works, unfortunately. But I think that we might be in trouble here. I'll just skip this. I just want to see how it ends. Okay, we lost King Mont, but that's fine. She further increases her... she further buffs herself, which doesn't seem that constructive. But Oberon definitely benefited from buffing himself with the Aegis. And what will happen here? Will she resist it? Yeah. Pretty good damage mitigation there. Heal up. Pretty good. His stats are buffed. But Yuna still moves first. But that doesn't matter because we wreck her. She comes back to life though. So I hope that the casting was cancelled. Yes. Heals herself. Good decision there. Can't suggest anything better than that. And we are pretty much in self-cure Yuna. Unless we manage to end her now, nothing will happen. But is she gonna get closer? No, she wants to stay there. Kurage again. So I think we're gonna be in this loop for a while until she decides to do something about it. We win, but not by much, to be honest. If we had lost Oberon, I think we would have lost this one. Nonetheless, Minwu is proving to be a pretty good support unit. And with a punch to pack as well. I think I'm gonna go for this team. Another meta team. So Jaden might be quite problematic against Oberon. But if he runs out of AP, I think we'll have game. I would have preferred Cloud to be paired directly with Oberon, but this is how the enemy team is set up, so. Okay, so the enemy seems to be moved first. I have nothing to say against that. And it seems like Jaden prefers to buff his team rather than deal damage to us. So I wonder how things will go from now on. So our King Mon seems to be pretty good at mitigating AoE damage, which is primarily what Dark Helena does. Decides to buff herself. That's a pretty aggressive animation for such a soft-looking person. Okay, good guard there. I think Jaden is gonna follow suit. But we survive, which is good. But I think Dark Helena is gonna finish. Oh, wow, we survived that mayhem. Pretty good. We didn't disable though, which is a shame. I hope that she was gonna heal him, and that is indeed what happens. But if we don't do something quick, I think we're going to lose him. Drill shot, yeah, that dealt a lot of damage. So I am starting to not be too hopeful about the occurrence, how this match is gonna end. But we resisted that despite being weak to it, which is really good. So we end her. I hope that Minwu will heal him. Nope, decides not to do that. I think I might need to change. I need to change TMR on her. We survive, which is good. Excellent. Not much she can do. So she actually decides to do nothing. That was the best decision for her. Oh no. It looked like she was gonna do nothing, but she wasted a turn buffing herself. So now we're in a situation where Cloud gets close to us. I hope it does nothing. Okay. Well, pretty good decision from Oberon, but I don't think he's gonna survive this. Actually, might be wrong. We might make this. Ooh, so glad that Reflex didn't proc. So we won that too, guys. Pretty good. All right. Do we have a last fight? No, that is all. Well, we have a 20-minute video, so I think I'm gonna end it here. I hope this was enough of a showcase to motivate you guys to build Minwu. especially for a magic focus team, for a fire team or a fire magic team. She will definitely make a dent. As you could see, we were fighting meta units and meta-like teams, so things were better than expected. My team wasn't in its optimal state as well. We could have hit 1300 base damage, base magic with Minwu as well, in a situation where Bahamut had 100% resonance. So to be honest, things went better than expected. I'm pretty happy how things went. I'm gonna keep doing more battles. If you guys want to see more about her, let me know. I have Glacial Regalia, but she's only level 89. So if you do want to see team with her in the team, let me know and I'll focus on building her. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed. We'll see you next time. You guys have a good weekend and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.